XRP ledger, kid. Let's go. Exchanges that deal in XRP are having a hard time keeping up with the demand right now. I love seeing it. This was pointed out by Ed Refrina. As of December 4th, 2024, the very high demand for XRP is already crashing platforms. We got a note from our liquidity providers and counterparties saying that the auto-deleveraging mechanism for the XRP USD trading pair did not work because of high market volatility and rising demand for XRP. This is apparently supposed to fix itself. XRP is getting a lot of attention right now. In fact, we are ending trades. Without a question, this is what will make XRP hit all-time highs. Even though some people think otherwise, this is now from Ripple. These days, RLUSD doesn't always start. When it comes to the last decision, we agree with the NYDFS. We'll share information as quickly as we can as well. We are fully committed to starting under the watchful eye of the NYDFS and following all the strictest rules. This is so amazing and important for Ripple because Ripple works with our banks and other financial companies. They should be subject to the highest level of scrutiny. There is Know Your Customer KYC and anti-money laundering AML. A check to stop terrorists is in place. Setting up those kinds of things with banks involves a lot of different steps. Ripple will have the full support of the US, government, and officials for his or her stablecoin once it goes live. This will be a very important moment for Ripple stablecoin in the US and around the world. You will be able to compare RLUSD to a wide range of unique Forex options. What does that mean for the XRP ledger? That is a great question. There will be more cash on hand. Cash flow, cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. Let's say we want to flow $1, $5, or $10 trillion through the XRP ledger every afternoon. What do we need? You got it, liquidity. So here are 6 common cases where moving across the border fees are high for nearby banks. There are a lot of secret fees and high prices. Listen, if you are a smaller bank in this global banking system, you usually have to go to the bigger banks to use their systems to send money. And those banks charge smaller banks a lot of money. Now, if you're a smaller bank, you might not be able to afford all of this equipment. Therefore, if you work with a company like Ripple, which already has the infrastructure set up, you could get it set up in a smaller nearby area. And in fact, that might help you stand out from your rivals. In the same way, direction gradual agreement is also a big problem in today's markets. Most of the time, businesses need to get their cash now. If you want to send money to buy a few things or send something abroad, you need to get that money there first. Now, this is really important. Because of this, slow settlement can hurt smaller and local banks in those tough conditions. Limited access is fine. Who can get into the community? That's a big deal. Service stability issues are fixed. The group should be up and running all the time, right? If not, is that making your bank account lose money? Yes, it's a long way. Controlling obedience is hard. A lot of businesses, banks, and other financial institutions may be having a hard time with this. All of these things are built into Ripple. It does save banks time, money, power, and the need to hold on to cash. In different parts of the world, some banks won't have the cash they need to get that service. Don't forget to avoid strofos. Also, there's a big talk going on right now about tiny bills. This is David Schwartz talking about how micropayments affect the XRP ledger's peak. Let me play this. The same is true for LP. We can come up with new ideas both below and above it. But the most important thing I want to say is that LPs are a type of micropayment technology. 2018 saw more than 1 billion L payouts. And there's a very important reason. A small charge lets you do everything. Microbills are a type of letter. The internet does a great job of getting packets to where they need to go when you think about how it works. The same thing is done by LP. The smarts are at the points where you give up. The same is true for LP as well. I can just start sending money to someone if I want to give them $100. I can stop it when it gets to $100. And that is higher for a lot of reasons. You could also move cash more slowly if the road is really bad. Also, you may be able to direct a charge as a chain of microbills. I know that sounds kind of strange to you guys these days. We might have thought it was just as crazy to send a cell phone call over a telecom packet switch if we were still living in the days of circuit switches. That being said, it is just as creative. Micropayments could take over the sector if we can raise the prices of microbills, which could be as low as a DNS request. Our cutting-edge payment platform can handle all foreign payments, both on and off the blockchain. It can also handle non-blockchain prices, maybe that internet of money, that way to send money all over the world. I love how David Schwartz is always thinking of ways to make money move faster around the world. This is a bigger step for Ripple when it comes to micropayments. I think it's one of the next things they're rushing to understand. Rock AI thinks that XRP will be worth $10.50 by the end of year 2024. That could be in December. If XRP reached $10 this year, I might lose it all. Put that down in the comments and say what you saw. Also, guys, if you like the statistics in these videos, please hit like. That's the best way to help the channel. And if you haven't already, think about subscribing and turning on the bell notification. I promise I will never let you down, and I will give you the good information as soon as I can on this channel. This is also from Panos, and it says to learn the difference between XRP and Ripple a Path. The XRP record is a decentralized public blockchain that is open to supply and power from a worldwide developer community of companies, institutions, developers, and people from all over the world. The XRP ledger can be used as an example during tokenization, make stablecoin CBDCs, and more. Root XRP is the local virtual asset for the XRP ledger. XRP is a local cryptocurrency, just like Ethereum or the ones you already know on Solana. The main thing that XRP is used for is to make trades easier on the network. XRP also keeps the ledger free of spam and connects the currencies on the XRP ledger and the DEX. Of course, Ripple is the company that builds all of these custom solutions for banks and large banks on top of the XRP ledger, which would be very valuable without Ripple. I don't know if the XRP record could be out there somewhere. I mean that Ripple makes it possible for all of these developers and companies to come together and build that infrastructure on top of the XRP ledger. I think they've been a big part of making XRP the number 3 cryptocurrency in the world and soon the number 1 cryptocurrency. XRP was made to be a neutral bridge asset. That is, ladies and gentlemen, you have XRP in the middle and all of those other assets outside of XRP, which could be crypto or something else. Of course, it could be a stable coin. It will be a tokenized stock. If you need world liquidity, you'll need XRP. It doesn't matter what kind of derivative it is. Brad Garling says that getting a house is a great idea. It will be very normal for Paul Atkins, who is in charge of the SEC, to go back to work with Hester Pearson and Mark Yada. It's time to end the era of crypto ban all of a sudden and for good. This would restore freedom of choice, lead to economic growth, and encourage new ideas within the United States. There is also a timer going off to show how long Gary Gensler will not be in charge of the SEC. This could be one of the best Christmas presents I think I should get, and man, it feels so good not to have Gary Gensler running the CC and screwing America up even more. Also, that is a very good movie from Not. It says that Bitcoin is orange, which means 24,000 gold, and XRP is blue, which means pure silver. Let me cross ahead of time and play this for you. Now, things start to get interesting. What I'm about to show you is plain, but it's not written anywhere on the internet for some reason. There's a secret being kept hidden in plain sight every time you look at the Bitcoin name. Why did they change the color of the emblem from gold to this bright orange? You can find a lot of basic nonsense on the internet, like the idea that orange means creativity, success, happiness, safety, and change. But wait until you see this. I'm going to tell you what I think the real reason is. It's that orange color, whether people want to accept it or not. It has something to do with chemistry or maybe even alchemy, but that's for a different video. Anyway, did you know that you can melt gold and iron to make it?